So we are having a slight leak. I think I might need to fix everything that may cause a slight leak. And first thing is to replace the awning fabric. That fabric might become a funnel, so it will collect water and drip on the top of the slide. First thing to do is to release the tension of the slide-out topper spring. Remove this arm and then twist this arm to release the tension. I have tried the front one, and the tension wasn't on the front one. The spring is actually on the rear one. I found out we may need to extend the slide out the window awning first. Then the plan is to remove the bolt over there, and then I can untwist this arm. Okay, gotta be careful now. With this arm removed, I would not want to scratch the side. So basically I just, yeah, see, now it's gone. See, it doesn't go back anymore. If it has tension, it will swing back. But you see, it's not going. Maybe one more round, looks like. I can go off for one more round. That's 14. Now definitely no more tension. Yeah, see, just goes freely like that. I'll putting this bolt in position. Next thing is to drill out those rivets and just remove this arm entirely. This one rivet here. This one you can't see, but the rivet is on top. I will drill it out. Okay, like that. It comes off. So here is where the rivets used to go, right here. And one more here on top. It looks like I need to remove this screw as well as this screw here. I have removed the rivets and removed the bolt here. It should slide right out. Let's see. Yeah, see, it comes right out. This arm's out, and then I will remove the two screws on the side. This hub thing should slide right out. Let's see. Not sure what this is. It's like another hub. I can see the spring is inside though. Do you see that shiny ring there? That's the side topper spring. And I got some gunk in there. I'll clean that out. So now we are ready to remove the awning fabric. But you can see here the factory did. They squeezed this tube so that the fabric won't slide out. But now, because I want it to slide out, so I will open up this channel a little bit. Just enough to have the room. And later on, I will in fact just put a screw here. Alright, that should be enough room for it to come out. Oh! I just hit my head here. Well, okay, this tube is pretty light, and no problem. I will take out this tube here, and that's the two-person's job. Okay, set this aside for later use. Bring out. You can hear what's in there. It is old, but maybe it has a few more years. But anyway, I had the new one. I'll just use the new one. There's lots of dust and tree leaves on the top, so I won't wear a mask. See all that? There goes the fabric.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, it wasn't in all that bad of shape. I consider it's 23 years old now. Someone had a patch over here, 2 patches, and yeah, the stitch is okay actually, and fabric overall is fine. But you can see it's very dirty.
There's no rip at all.
Yeah, there's a hole. See?
Oh.
That's a hole, and yeah, this part is pretty worn. Definitely a hole there.
But there's no rip, so that there's no leak. Why you remove it?
Well, we need to remove this to fix the top of the slide anyways. Why put in an old one in where it might have an issue? I mean, if it turns out the problem is the awning fabric and we installed the old one in, now we have to replace it again. So might as well fix everything all at once. See some tear, some holes over here, and this stitch is failing, looks like. But I mean, overall, for 23 years, it's okay. But it's time to change now. Someone is walking a green carpet.
Green carpet.
So here, the top of my slide out room, and I have removed the topper, as you see. Well, what's a better time to clean the top of your slide out than now? So I cleaned it using acetone and the alcohols. Now what's need to do is to use some Dycol to seal up one of the seams on top of the roof, and looks like some of them have a little bit cracked. I wouldn't say that's where it's leaking, but I'm here, so might as well just fix everything all at once. I'm fairly confident this is actually Dycol because even after so many years, it's still kind of tacky. As you can see, I can make a mark with my nail right there. And also, obviously, it's white. And I use some mineral spirits to clean up the top, and it will wipe the top off, and the inner layer is still tacky. So anyway, I'm going to use Dycol to seal up the top. Like here, you can see it's a little bit cracking. It's probably not where it's leaking, but it's better to seal it anyways. Well, the first thing to do is always to clean up with mineral spirits on top. I already did it several times. This is the last time I'll clean it up, and then I'll apply Dycol on top. Well, the seam is thoroughly cleaned with mineral spirits. I'm ready to apply some Dycol. Here we go. Because it's such a long area, I don't want to apply too much. So this will probably do. some on the rivets. I'm gonna just round it around this seam. This is the area that I need to mainly cover, because you can see there's lots of cracks over here. I'm gonna do 2 rounds. The first round. Okay, the seam is down. Now I need to put some on the rivet itself. Okay, that's finished. So I want to replace the slide out wiper seal. So I need to pull it off first. I already started it right here. You can see it's pinched in the middle to this aluminum bar here. So basically just to yank it out like that. I don't think there's any good way to do it. This will do anyway. Well, it may be okay for this wiper seal on the side there. It may be sealing alright. But the real problem is right here. So if you see here, did you see a gap over there? It's not completely touching, nor is it wiping like here. It is wiping right here, but it's not wiping right here. See, there's a tiny little gap there. Okay, you may not see, but you gotta trust me, there is a gap, a very small gap. And that gap is enough for water to get through and go on the inside. I've cut it off here, so it'll be a bit easier for me to work on it on top. Now I'll do the same thing on here. I'll push it down from this bulb right here, and then it will release the pinch, and then I can pull it out. See, this is what I'm talking about. This top part, this should be relatively normal, but obviously there's a big chunk missing from here to all the way there. And in fact, this is one of the places I am having water leaks. It's dripping from the cabinets in about this area and to the countertop. Now this is the main issue, and hopefully that will replace this, and seal on the inside that will fix this. So today I'm going to install this wiper seal on the slide out. Before I do that, I'll use some lubricant to lube the inside so it will go on a bit easier.
What are you doing now, man? Putting all
the slide seal.
Oh, the seal.
Yeah.
Oh. That sounds like a fun project.
Very big project.
Very fun.
Not fun at all. So I'll make it go on like this. The old one has 2 bulbs, and I mistakenly bought this one which has only 1 bulb. So I need to choose which bulb I want to have it facing. So now I think I'm gonna have the bulb face out, so it can go on like this. So follow me. See, there's a metal lip here, right here. This is where this pinch will be pinched on, so it will go on. I'm not sure how easy that will be. Let's see. So the metal will be on here. it should be put on. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Maybe it's because of the loop. See, now the bottom part is on there. Just work my way further up like that. Yeah, just like that. Just take some time and work my way further up. So further up, we'll need the ladder. Basically, the same thing. Wonderful. So further up, I need to be on this slide to work on it. I'll show you the details. On this corner here, we got a little bit problem. So did you see here? It was sealed very good, sealing very good. And on here, it got a lot of these wipers kind of stacked together. So what I'm going to do is cut in the middle here and then overlap it so it will conform better with the corner. I want to cut it in the middle of this corner, so right about here. Go straight all the way to the end. Just like that. You see it conforms better already now. See, we'll need to go a little bit more in the back with the cut. Alright, just like that. Can you see it's already doing a lot better? Probably if I want to make it better, I could cut a bit more on here, but I think this will do just fine. I'll just leave it like that. Next thing I need to do is put some silicone to stick those two pieces together so that it will be unified. Got a small tube of silicone right here. And I'll put some in here. In the bottom here. Don't be cheap on the silicone. You need to cover the entirety. Okay. Use my finger to work its way in. And to cover on the top. Now I don't want this piece to stick to my slide out, so I just scraped it up a little bit off from the bottom. A little bit in on these corners. Okay, just like that. Wait another half an hour. It should just be one piece now.